Okay, so this video is going to be just going over the homework from Wednesday night. Yes, I'm losing my mind, but that's okay. Wednesday night, we had done the notes in class where we did writing inequalities and graphing them. Now, they were supposed to do the back. And there's just still a good bit of questions, so I'm going to kind of work this out and show you all the steps. Here we go. The first one is, state whether the given value is a solution to an equation or an inequality and write yes or no. Here is the key to this. Anytime, and I hope you are listening because this is a trick, anytime they give you like a variable equals something, they are probably wanting you to put it where the variable is and to see if it works out to make sense, okay? So like this is 30 minus 8 is greater than 22. So that is 22 is greater than 22. Is that true? No. So like it kind of makes sense once you fill it in. You're like, oh, this is what we're doing. Now, since it's a no, it's neither one of these. Okay. Now I'm going to do n equals 9, okay? If I put a 9 where that n is, copy the rest of the problem. That's just part of algebra world. Okay, 18 minus 18 plus 5 is less than or equal to 11. That's basically 0 plus 5. Is less than or equal to 11, that's 5. Is less than or equal to 11. Is that true? Yes. Now, is it true because of the greater than less than sign or the equal sign? Greater than or less than sign, because 5 is less than 11. We're going to call it an inequality. Now, I will say tomorrow on the test, the only thing that they're going to ask you, you have to show your work and then tell me yes or no. Okay, that other thing was something kind of weird that, anyway, we're not going to ask you that. Okay, if it's an equation, then the equal sign would make it correct. Like 5 is equal to 5.
Oh, so it's only if there's an equal sign?
Well, yes and no. This, yeah, if the part of this symbol that makes it true is the equal part, then call it an equation. I know, it's kind of weird. That's why we're not doing this tomorrow. We're just going to do the yes or no part. It's actually a nothing because it's not true at all. I know. Don't worry about that. Like, we're seriously only going to do the yes or no. I kind of went over and beyond and didn't know it till later. Okay, this part. This is the part that takes some time, but you can do it. Okay? You are going to take each one of these numbers. Fill it in for x. So like this first one, I have 3 times 2 minus 2 is greater than 4. So I got 6 minus 4 is greater than 4, which is 2. 2 is greater than 4. Is that true? No. I put a little x there and I don't circle it. Now I'm going to do the next one. I'm going to copy the problem. Now, this is where some of you have gotten points off. Is because you're supposed to work the problem all 4 times. Okay? Did I do it wrong? What did I do wrong?
You put 3 and 2 minus 2, but when you went down, you did minus 4.
Good catch. That's because of that 4. Good catch. I wondered. I was like, everybody starts raising their hands, and I'm like, I've done something wrong. Okay. I thought that was a weird answer, but anyway. This should be a 6 minus a 2. Okay, and then 6 minus 2 should be a 4.
But it's still not.
Is 4 greater than 4? It's not greater than, though, right? So it's still not right, but yes, thank you for fixing it. It's fine. I don't mind at all. Okay, now I'm going to try the 3. I got 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9 minus 2. Is 7. Is 7 greater than 4? Yes. So, I circle the 3. Okay, now I'm going to try the 4. Now, I realize that a lot of you can see the pattern already. That if one works, the next will work. The problem is you've got to show your steps to prove it. 10 is greater than 4. Yes. Circle it. Okay, I'm going to do the 5 now. 3x is less than 2, or minus 2. 3 times 5 is 15. Minus 2 is 13, is greater than 4. Yes. And you circle the 5. Some of you that might have gotten points off didn't show me all these steps. 10 points. 10 out of 10, hopefully. I'm going to show you the next one. Number 4 right here worked out. So number 4, when I keyed in the 1, it worked because I got 7 is less than 17. When I keyed in the 2, I got 12 is less than 17, so that worked. The 3 I keyed in, and I got 17 is equal to 17, so that works. And then the last one was the 4, and that didn't work. Is everybody good on that one? Okay. Now, I just thought I'd go kind of fast on that one, but at least it shows you the work. Now, let's look at 5. Here we go. Please refresh your brain on this right now, because we're going to do this on the review sheet in just a minute. And this also goes back to equations. Our goal, when they say solve, our goal is to get n all by itself. So, basically, if there is a positive 12, we need to do negative 12 or minus 12. Leaves me with just an n on that side. N is greater than 25. Okay. Now, I go down here. Please stop and listen. I put a circle at 25, and greater than is this side. Be very careful that I can tell where your line ends. If you just scratch, I had some kids just like all over the number line. If I can't tell where it ends, I'm going to have to count it wrong. Make sure I can tell it ends at the 25. Okay, the next one, 7n means multiply, so the opposite is divide, leaving me with n is less than or equal to 3. I would put a closed dot, and less than or equal to is to the left. Okay? Now, going on to number 7. It says A is minus 17, so we need to do plus 17. And we get 23. Now, there is a problem. This is written backwards. It's A is less than or equal to 23. It is written backwards. You really need to flip it to A is less than or equal to 23. That way you make sure that you graph it correctly. Yes. Oh, sorry. Thank you for correcting me. It's been a long morning. 33. Guys, I make mistakes. Not normally this many, but I'll admit when I make a mistake. It is 33. You're right. Okay, now you still flip it down here on the number line. Listen, tomorrow there are no numbers on a number line. As far as I remember, you've got to, when you get your answer, go down here, number it 33, 34, 35, and so on. At least 2 or 3 on each side. Then, I need a closed dot at 33. And if A is less than or equal to, I need to shade this side. Everybody good on that one? Okay, and then the last one, this is divided by 5, so the opposite would be times 5. leaving me with x is less than 50. Okay, I'm going to put, I don't know, it doesn't really matter, but here's 50, 51, 52, 49, 48. I need an open circle at 50, and if x is less than it, I need to shade this side. Okay, everybody good? Now, basically what we're going to do is in class we're going to work on a review sheet. I'm going to video that separately so that you can kind of see it separately and stuff. That way you will know everything on tomorrow's test. Thank you. I'm going to pass it out now.